It's you talk, baby.
You Talk family, what go on? This your boy D. I wanted to come on and tell you guys thank you to everyone, my whole entire You Talk family that's been supporting me since I started doing this back in 2020. Thank you guys so much. I love you. I appreciate you guys. And a big thank you to everyone that is signed up with your You Talk memberships. Thank you very much. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys so much. I also wanted to say thank you and shout out to our super producer, the man himself, Mr. King Judge, KJ Production, Mr. Marquise Judge. Thank you, brother. I appreciate everything you do. I love you, brother. You already know. Also, a big thank you and shout out to our super co-host, Mr. Larry Frank Jr. You Talk family, I know y'all appreciate him, and I do as well. Shout out to Mr. Larry Frank Jr. Thank you for all that you do, brother. I love you. Let's get into it, man. Let me tell you about these 3 different memberships that we got going on at You Talk. The first membership is the You Talk Club. And with that membership, you will receive different loyalty badges for every month that you are a member of the You Talk family. The second membership is the You Talk VIP. And with that membership, you will receive 10% off any You Talk branded merchandise or apparel. And you will get different photos and videos whenever we're out and about. We'll be sending you different stuff. And the third membership is the You Talk Box. And with that membership, you'll receive exclusive content when we're doing special interviews with special guests. You will all have access to those interviews, and you'll get 15% off any You Talk branded merchandise or apparel. So those are your 3 memberships. Pick one of the 3, and if you don't, it's still all good. It's all love over here at You Talk, but everybody that's got their memberships, I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much, like I said. So, like I said before, thank you. We love you guys. Thanks for supporting the movement. Everybody stay safe, take care. And y'all know how we start every video and every show that we do. And y'all know how we end every video and every show that we do. It ain't no us without you, baby. And I'm out. We love you guys. Take care. It's You Talk.
It's you talk, baby.
Yeah, I want to show some love, give some support to my boy Devin, founder of You Talk Nation. Continuous success, brother. And all I got to say is, it ain't no me without you, baby.
Ain't no me without you, baby.
It ain't no me without you, baby.
Yeah, You Talk, it's the people show. Look, You Talk, let the people know. Look, yeah. This is hurricane season. Only legends come up out there, you like Chris and Teigen. Name a letter better, W, that's what we preaching. Hurricane force winds whenever we breezing. Got rings for a reason. Look, we treat a gator like the swamp people. And Seminoles like the block people. And for my dogs, I will drive people. Just being frank, I got they flank like a cornerback. And I ain't even much a Florida cat. But hurricanes, I know more of that than most. Cause I seen them turn our houses into boats. That's that real talk, baby. I hope you was taking notes. That's the real talk, baby. Yellow Nation, coast to coast. Is that You Talk? Yeah.
It's you talk, baby.
Yeah.
It's You Talk, baby.
#1 podcast.
Yeah. What's good, You Talk? What's happening? Yeah, I know it's looking a little off right now, but I'm gonna run this thing and start it off for the time being. D is having some technical difficulties, so he's working on his end to join us. But look, y'all know how the game go. Y'all know how we start every show. Ain't no us without you, baby. K Nation, what's going on? You Talk family, what's happening? How's everybody doing tonight on a Friday night? We are a week away from the start of college football season. We are 9 days away from the Canes kickoff. against Notre Dame to open up the season. We got a hot topic tonight. We're going to talk about it. We're going to get y'all opinions on it. And we got some big news we're going to drop tonight, man. We got some big news. As y'all know, we got a very, very, very special guest coming in next week. We said we were going to wait and drop it, closer to showtime, but nah, we got to let y'all know what time of the day it is. So that news will be dropping, plus some other news about the whole channel, the app, everything that's going on. So it's Friday, and what I'm going to do is we're going to do everything as we normally would. Obviously, y'all know D has the phone line on his end, so he's working on his end. He's not here. I don't have the phone line, and you know me. I'm not going to hog the mic. It's the people's show, so we definitely want the people to come on in. The topic of tonight is, what would be your game plan? What's your game plan versus Notre Dame? If you were the coach, what would you do? I'm going to shout out some of the people in the chat right now, man. Let me go ahead on and get it started. Lakers all day. What's good with you? Good to see you. Chris Kane, as always, showing love. What's up, my brother? How you doing tonight? Kyle Stalling, look at Dale representing them Canes Harris. What it do, them Canes Harris? What's going on? And everybody else that's going to be joining up. Feeler, what's up, Feeler? How you doing? What's going on? Oh, man. One of the day ones right here. Max, what's going on, bro? How you doing? Oh, who we got here? Oh, I don't want to mess your name up. RZTY Jamay. What's good? Oh, Slug Bruce. We ready. We definitely ready. We definitely are ready. Sherry Lewis, what up, my adopted cousin? How you doing? Good to see you here tonight. So, we're going to get into it. What would be your game plan against Notre Dame? I'm going to go ahead until we can get D up in here. And I'm going to put this link in here. That way, anybody that wants to chime in, you'll be able to come on and you can tell us your piece as if we had the phone line. Man, on a mission, Boosie, what's up, my brother? How you doing? I'm going to go ahead on and put this link up here in the chat. If you want to join in and tell us your game plan, do that. I'm going to wait on somebody to join. I'm also waiting on D, so we're going to have some fun tonight. Starting off, this is what I would do. This is what I recognize. Notre Dame just named C.J. Carr as a starting quarterback. Now, C.J. Carr has limited game experience. As we said the other night, it's going to be a tough game for him. First start, I believe, and it's going to be a hostile environment. Last I checked, they said the Rock only had about 4,000 tickets available that was left. Now, they may have sold out. I do not know. We'll have to wait and see. B Mac, what's up, brother? How you doing? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. So if I'm Mario, I'm getting with Corey Heatherman. And we got a special guest in the building, and we're going to bring him in. But real quick, I'm going to finish. I'm getting with Corey Heatherman, and listen, defensively, this is what we're going to do. The receivers at Notre Dame, I don't think they really got too much they're working with right now. So what I'm seeing right now, if I'm Corey Heatherman, I am going to throw all kind of blitz packages at C.J. Carr. I'm trying to throw him off. He's going to rely on the running game. He's probably going to try to get his tight ends working. That's me. And the main thing is just keep pressure on him to where it won't be him getting settled and him getting too confident. But real quick, and Chris Kane, I see you at the bottom. Let me go ahead on and bring Big Bro. Big Bro is here. And you know what? I'm gonna bring Big Bro in. We got some big news dropping, but I'm gonna let Big Bro tell you what's about to happen. So Big Bro, why don't you come up in here acting crazy now? I know how you like to do so. Coming into the stage right now, it's our guy. You know who it is. MB5, the one and the only, our big brother Kane legend, Mr. Melvin Bratton. What up, big bro? What's happening with you?
Man, what's up, bro? What's happening?
Blessed and avoiding stress, bro. What's up?
Where Junebug at?
He's having some issues with his mic. He's trying to get right with his mic, but he's working on that. He's going to be up in here shortly. So
No, that's good stuff. He need to get rid of that cricket. He got all them cricket utensils, man. That don't work. So yeah, so listen, I got a chance to go to UM practice, the first scrimmage on that Sunday morning. I was there early. It was hot as heck, and just overall, man, I saw a lot of young boys. I don't know everybody's names right now. I know numbers. I think three stepped up. Of course, Malachi made some catches. I I saw the one lineman. Well, I know we got 61 that's All American is hyped up. But the one who
right.
has really improved is Markel Bell. When I tell you his body type, he's trimmed down, he's dropped the weight, he's bending a whole lot better, being a former scout, saying certain things that we look for. But standing at 6'9", and Ruben Bain, I love that's nephew. He has a hard time getting around him. Once he locks out those hands, bro, game is over. I mean, as far as that. And honestly, if that kid stays healthy, I can see Markel rising up and being a first round pick. And
I tell
so,
you, yeah, go ahead, big bro.
not go. But overall, I was impressed. The quarterback situation, Carson Beck, saying he looked, he made some plays. But the one who had the most energy was 8. Jesus Christ, Emery.
Really?
Not and what's the 8? Damn, I'm drawing a break. The second team quarterback. He really, bro. I was really impressed. Saying with him, just his attitude. He got the swag. I guess he'd been in the room with Cam for the last year, and he basically, bro, just like he stepped up. So I was really impressed. So overall, I feel good. The thing is, we're a little small in the trenches, and but the backers got to step up. They got one of the top running backs, probably a top 10 pick. Saying we're going to play against, and we just got to be able to shut them down. As far as in those trenches, as far as them coming down here or running that ball, because we're not as big as we normally is, but I feel like your heart. We wasn't big back in the days, but our heart was big. So I think if we go ahead and just execute and have fun, the DBs look a whole lot better. They doing their thing, man. They attacking the ball, bro. So overall, the receiving core, the DBs, we have upgraded. As far as talent wise, Mario did a great job, and I'm looking forward to see the team. We should beat them by 10 points. We should. It should be a touchdown and a field goal, and to be able to walk out of that with a win.
Yeah, big bro, I agree because you talking about a new quarterback with no experience coming into a hostile environment at the Rock. You talking about Notre Dame, they lost a lot of pieces last year. They got a lot of stuff that they're replacing. They're hitting the reset button on a lot of stuff. I know we are as well, but I think we got a lot of guys that have come back, and then we brought a lot of transfers in that's bringing that big game experience, even though on a smaller level to go along with Lyle and Fletcher. I like Shamar Brown coming from North Dakota State. He just won the FCS national championship. So he ain't no slouch coming in. So I think, that your expertise, your specialty with the running back position, I think we're going to have a good group of the running backs. And if the line is as good as is advertised, you got a pretty good quarterback, a pretty proven quarterback in Beck. I think everything should transition pretty well. Go ahead.
No, well, to say about North Dakota State, when I was a scout with the Falcons, that was one of my areas. When I tell you those kids up there are hard nosed, I don't know how the heck they get these players up there because it's in the middle of nowhere. And that conference up there, they always win the championships, far as that. But that conference is really tough. They will come and erupt some. I mean, they don't have. They can't go with the ACC and the SEC far as saying game by game, but like one of those games that teams will be relaxed thinking they got a easy win. Those are the type of teams right there will stung you like that. So he's been in a competitive environment, so I love the fact that. But like I said, overall, man, I'm excited. I think that we can run the table, and we will run the table. I'm claiming it that far as that. And let's go. Let's just play Hurricane football fast. I like the defensive coordinator. I was standing there watching him in the drills, and when I tell you the techniques and certain things he's doing as far as tackling, and I've been around the game for a long time. I'm seeing them striking, running their feet to the point of attack. It's a whole different deal. He's really involved, and he's very repetitious. He's organized, and the mindset. he knows that if he turns this whole team around defense wise, he'll be a next man up for a head coaching job. So he ain't no dummy. So this is a platform to go to the next level. So anybody that's affiliated with it, that's why a lot of guys leave great positions at top colleges to come here because they know this is a feed. You get Miami back running like Nick Saban said. When Miami is on top, college football is 100%. You know, what I'm saying, worth watching. So I think this is the year that we're gonna make some, get some things going.
Absolutely, absolutely. So real quick, big bro, I'm gonna bring our first guest on. He's in the back room right now. He's always coming in to chime in and to give his opinions. I also got to send the link out because I just got a text. We got another one that wants to come on, so we're gonna have a little action right here on the cameras until D can get his phone straight, get his mic straight, rather than be able to bring the phone lines up. So coming to the stage is a friend of the show. Y'all know who it is, man. I don't have to give him no introduction. Excuse me. He's always in here. He's always bringing the heat. He's always bringing knowledge and always bringing a good opinion and good perspective. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our guy, Mr. Chris Kane. What up, Chris Kane? What's up, brother?
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up?
What's going on, my guy?
What's going on, Mr. Melvin Bratton? I got to tell you, man, what's going on? Larry Frank, Mr. Melvin Bratton. It's an honor and a privilege, brother. It's an honor and a privilege. It is an honor.
Appreciate you, man.
Great to have you, bro. So talk to us, man.
Definitely.
The topic of the night is, what would be your game plan to victory against Notre Dame? So what you got?
Attack that QB because he doesn't have the experience of what he has. He's a rookie quarterback. Yes, he's going to have a game plan, but that game plan might be faulted. We have the experience. We have the quarterback that has the experience, even though he is a transfer portal quarterback, but he has that experience. He's been in the SEC. He's played in big games. He knows that kind of stuff. The other quarterback doesn't have that, but they're going to try to rope a dope and they're going to try to disguise or try to build a facade any kind of way that they want at Notre Dame. But the one thing about it is that we have to execute. We have to tackle. We have to make sure we stay consistently in that backfield. In 2017, I know it's a long time, but this is what we have to go off of because we don't face them every year. We don't do them, not every other year or nothing, but we got 2017. And that's what we have. The way that we played and that defense that we played and the way that we played as far as being congruent and just being consistently playing over and over and over. And them boys only scored 8 points and they was top ranked then. They was over us. I think they were number 3. We were number 5 or 7 or something like that. But they were over us. Same way that they are now. Now, this guy Love is going to be their workhorse. We're going to have to be able to try to stop that workhorse. I know it's him and I know it's another guy. I don't really follow them like that, but I know Love. You know what I'm saying? I know that for a fact. And they don't have that defensive concept like they had last year. You see what I'm saying? So that's going to be a plus for our offense. As far as our defense, if our defense can hold together, and from what Mr. Melvin Bratton is saying, that they looking good and we finally have a DC that is consistent. We finally have a DC that is involved and that knows what the hell he's talking about. Because I don't know where these boo-boo the fool ass people done came from that we done had before, that we just it's like they got holes in their defense. It works some, but then it don't. This worked and that don't. And then you don't know how to make adjustments if you run into trouble. I feel that this guy knows how to make adjustments. I've seen a little bit of his film. He knows what to do when it's come to certain situations and to dire situations. And that's the number one thing that we have to count off of. Last year, we counted on our front seven. The front seven and everything else looked good against Florida. But as the season went on, we all noticed, the three of us noticed, including the people that are in the chat, they know it started to fall apart. USF was the prime suspect of where everything started to fall apart. And them holes got bigger and bigger and bigger. What we need to do is have it to where, even if because of maybe some people got hurt or missed assignments or anything like that, I think Heatherman is the type of person, he ain't with that missed assignment crap. You miss an assignment, you sit down. until you know what assignment you got. That's what I'm getting from, the vibes that I'm getting from him. And the whole thing is, whenever you have somebody that goes down, what I'm used to seeing is another person that comes in and takes over and it doesn't miss a step. They know the assignment. They know what that is, but this is their time to shine. And it doesn't look no different. Everything is still a playing field. If that's secondary, Mr. Larry Frank, Mr. Melvin Brad, I'm telling you, if that secondary, along with that front seven, looks anything like 2017, but with an upgraded point to where you don't take no plays off, we're going to be a problem. If that offense play, because we do not have Cam, don't worry about it. We already know that. If he comes in and be a game manager and gets us to the point of where he can get us to win and put points on the board and do what he needs to do, we're going to be a problem this year. But
shouts out real quick. Shouts out. I want to shout out the Juice right here. He made a real good point. He says he hopes Helderman can make in-game adjustments. And that's something I don't think we've seen, not just with Guidry, but we haven't seen for the last couple of years. So the one thing I'm going to say real quick, Chris, and I'm going to get you out of here real quick because we got our next guest waiting in the wings to get in here. It seems to me that from the little bit that I have seen with Corey Helderman, not only is he implementing an effective defense, it seems that his communication and then overall communication is better. I think a lot of times last year, there was no communication. There was a lot of confusion. It was just a lot of what do we do? And a lot of guys were ad-libbing on the field. Big bro, you out there watching the practices. How's the communication looking, on the defensive side? Are they really barking at each other and starting, getting at each other?
Yeah, listen, Chris, you gave a good analogy. One of the things that he's bringing back, what I saw, and he looked over at me. I don't know if you know, I was. I'm sitting there just chilling with the hat pulled down, just watching his mannerism. But one of the things that I see he's implementing, in which we actually had a system like at the U, when a person doesn't practice on Wednesday, you may not start that game. So Jimmy had a presence as far as anything. If you wasn't practicing by Wednesday, you got to have that fear factor. So because you look on the sideline, you got Cleveland Gary, you got Leonard, all these running backs and Warren Williams, me and Hosman in the game. So there's not a fear factor because guys are given jobs, no matter how they play or what they do, they're going to continue to stay in the game. They know that. If you got you looking at that sideline and that dude over there hungry, I told Alonzo Highsmith, my best friend right now today and my roommate, college, I love him. I say, and they had me playing tailback in full. I told him in our dorm, we live together. I said, homie, if you get hurt, you might well transfer. And I meant that. You know what I'm saying? So the mindset has to be, when I hit that field, I got to shine. It's my time to get paid, and you can't look back. So he is implementing that on defense. I see it. The receiving core, the running backs, that room is competitive. So that mindset. But Chris, I'm gonna go back to something that you said. The key to this game, it's called the 12th man. It's called humidity. All right. It was so damn hot out there, Green Tree. I damn near passed out, you know what I'm saying, standing and watching practice that day. And I'm sitting there like, Lord have mercy. And I said, you know what? Those big hogs gonna come up from up north in Indiana. They're not getting this type of weather down here. And they are not in condition in that third quarter, when you start seeing them bending in the water, they taking breaks and running that sideline. And watch the cameras. When they run the sideline, all of them drinking water. Mentally, we got them. We got them. That's when we got to kick in. That's when we know. We said it in the huddle. Hey, they on their way down. Let's just put a nail in the coffin. So I think. Well, I know that 12th man is going to be effective as well in this game.
Yeah, I think that stadium, to be honest with you, works in our favor too, because when you really look at, I've never been to the Rock at all, but the way that the architect is, and this might be important and it might not, but the way that their sun beams on that sideline, it's on the visitor sideline the most, because whenever we went against Texas A&M, that was one of the things that Jimbo Fisher was sitting here complaining about. And out of all places, you're going to complain about Florida Heat versus Texas? Even though they both hot, the sun gonna be leaning on your ass. Now it's gonna lean on you. But when you look at the way that it comes down, there's really no shading there. You
Right.
know what I'm saying on that sideline. So that plays a part into what you were saying as well, too, Mr. Brad.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be important, and we got to get them. We got to
No,
get them.
that's cool. Well, that's cool. Well, appreciate you, man. The love that you're
Yes,
showing
sir.
us, man. Thanks for being a, you know,
Almost
saying.
definitely.
And yeah, we got an announcement where Devin finally get that Mickey Mouse phone working. Yeah, we got it. So stay tuned. We got something at
Stay
the end of the
tuned.
show.
Stay
Yeah.
tuned,
Oh,
Chris.
almost definitely. I will be, and as always, it's go Canes, man.
All right,
Go
Go
fam.
Canes.
Canes, brother.
Appreciate your
Yes,
support,
sir.
bro.
Yes,
Thank
Yes,
sir.
you.
sir. All right, we'll
Yes,
catch
sir.
you. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're gonna keep this train rolling, man. We're gonna bring our next guest in. He's another friend to the show. He's normally the first big bro. He's normally the first one to call and chime in, but D busted him, man. He been watching a whole lot of In the Heat of the Night and Young and the Restless and all that. He been on his soap opera kick lately, so I don't know, man. He must have been watching Gillespie and them again and missed the beginning of the show, but he made it, so we gonna give him credit. So coming to the stage, our guy, your guy. He don't even need no introduction. And we ain't got the sound effects, so I'm gonna just go ahead on. You know I got that pump, right? That's the best I could do. Bringing him in right now is our guy, the one and only, our brother, Mr. Magic.
You ain't shit. I told you, your bald head ass. I'm gonna get you. Hey, man, B, what's happening?
I'm gonna continue to not be shit. What's up, bro?
Man, B, what's happening, man?
Oh, team. What up, Mads? What's up, bro? How you doing?
I'm telling these motherfuckers to bust a move, because that's what we gotta do.
No doubt. No
You
doubt.
you said on the defensive side of the ball, I throw everything in the kitchen sink and their mama at them on defense. On the offense, we need to show them what a ground and pound is, okay? And then occasionally play action pass over the top, and we need to stay grounded and not let the moment be too big for us. I think I like the changes that been made. They just gotta prove it. They gotta prove it on the field. But I like where we look. I love the way we look.
Yeah. Well, you know, I see a different swag in these young men. You know, say I haven't, you know, I went to spring, I was there, watched that, and I see here everybody's itching to be that guy now. You know what I'm saying? They want their name, you know what I'm saying? They see that, look, man, I can make if Cam Ward came here and did one and done like going to Kentucky basketball and be the first pick of the draft, man, I can do this. You know what I'm saying? So these dudes are making plays. Their defense has some picks. I mean, they stepped up. You know what I'm saying? Just, I mean, everybody. You know, it's another environment that, and kudos to Mario for bringing the right. I feel the right coordinator in there on the defense side of the ball, and the coaches are coaching their asses off. They're getting their butts. They're telling them, you know, they're flying around. I haven't seen that in a while, bro. I have not seen that energy, and I got a chance to observe it on the side. And like I say, I'm happy. I'm looking forward to. I'll be in the stadium, be down there next week, and then like I say, we just got to go ahead and just. I want them to dominate. I say 10 points, but I'm hoping
You
it's
said
more.
it.
Yeah, I'm
You
hoping it's
said it.
more. Yeah, so I'm hoping like a touchdown and a field goal, and we get out of there. But if we can put more to two, I mean, whatever. I want to mash that gas and punch them in the mouth by the third quarter. They done tapped out.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want to see. Because if you go back to the old school, on all three phases of the game, they was trying to knock somebody out, one way or another. You had you had defensive backs coming down the field like just trying to knock people straight out the game. That's what I want to see. We need to win all three phases of the game. I know we ain't got the kickers no more. That's one. I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
They got
we
this
got
guy from Texas.
listen, a kicker. Listen, we looked at kickers. They weren't even part of our team. All right, so we love them, but bro, because they ain't
Right.
practiced or whatever. But the crazy one was Cox. Cox was he's a different breed. Edgar Bennett, I mean all the boys, but we love them. But if you got to depend on the kicker to win the game, that something wrong with you internally. You got to check yourself
I
because you
think
Yeah,
shouldn't even get
I
yeah.
that.
think I think the kicker thing is more we got spoiled because we had like what 7-8 years of a Borregales kicking
Yeah,
the ball.
Bargalis brothers, man. We had
So
them like 5 years.
I think I think it's more spoiled than anything. One thing about kickers, they got the most time to practice. They ain't got no pressure. They better not be missing kicks when they get in the game because what pressure are they on to
Bruh.
practice?
Man,
Hey
bro,
man,
when I played in Denver,
didn't y'all used to fight back in the day in the locker room? Y'all
yeah,
used to.
dog.
Okay, so that's what need to happen to this motherfucking kicker. He started with this bullshit.
No, no,
All right, let me stop. Let me
we hold
stop,
everybody.
dog.
We held everybody accountable. Though the thing is, what I saw too, practices, but it was harder than the game. The game was easy, dog. I mean, it was easy, and I see them flying around. They talking noise. They're making plays. And dog, I'm telling you, bro, I saw a different itch about this team like that. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I kudos. If the defense is not better, I'd be very very surprised because the work ethic that he's establishing, he's hands on. He's not standing on the sideline letting the coaches coach. He had the backers, Bassane, all of them doing drills. They tackling the drill. I'm sitting there like, man, it's stuff that, and I've been around the game for a long time as a scout going to all colleges throughout the country. It's certain drills that I've learned that I see what he's doing and scooping, scoring. I mean, just get the, attacking the ball, the fumbling. So it's repetition. So, and that's like a kid has, you install it in their mindset, they're going to do it on the field. You know what I'm saying? Because it's natural. And so these kids are really have bought into him and that whole entire deal. I think we got something special.
Yeah.
Real quick, big bro. Canes Raw has a question he wanted to ask you. He said, at Mel B, will the past players be able to be on the sidelines like the old days?
If you have a yellow jacket and you're putting money into the program, yes.
Oh shit. See,
Mm.
that's what I'm talking about. That's the
Yeah.
bull.
Well, no, I can't because I'm a sports agent, so I'm certified. So I don't put the school in that predicament. But yeah, mainly yeah, it's selective. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't tripping, dog. Like I said, they treat us right. We have the box, the skybox up top. We sitting there chilling. I mean, all of us, the fellowship. You can bring a guest, but this game, the Florida game, is only one. The players only allowed in, which is fine. We understand that it's a big game. But all other games, they treat us real well. I mean, that whole staff, Jessica and Rick, them, they do well. So we're not complaining about that. We're happy.
Hey, you know what?
That's what's up.
Real quick, Magic. I'm gonna give it back to you before we let you get out of here. But I get what he's saying, and I don't. I guess for me, yeah, it's always great to see the players of old and the players of the past represent. Like to see Michael Irvin on the sidelines last year, just so into those games and just being just that inspiration is cool. But at some point, we got to understand that this generation of kids, no disrespect, Mel B, but I mean, let's just be 100. They don't know
us.
y'all.
They
They
don't know
don't
us.
know y'all.
They don't.
They do not.
They,
They
they,
do not.
they barely know, like you say, you start talking Andre Johnson and everybody that just starting to retire from the NFL, they know them. That's probably the last that they know. They don't
Yeah.
know y'all, the 80s guys.
Bruh.
In
That's the
2001
thing.
2001
That's what
team
I'm talking
smashed
about.
them.
Me and Melvin was in school together. Melvin was at motherfucking Northwestern. I was at Edison. A lot of these players, a lot of these kids today, bruh, don't know these guys, man.
Right.
And it's sad because they need to really do a history. They need a history lesson on what the U was, how we changed. The University of Miami changed everything in college football, even down to the flags that was thrown, because we beat your ass and taunted you at the same time.
Yep.
That's what we did. And bruh, I used to love it. Cause I remember I was 17 years old going to the service. I won most of my money I didn't have to get no loans or nothing. I was making bets on the Dolphins and the University of Miami. Believe
Boy,
what I tell you, bruh.
uh,
I
no, I
believe
mean,
you.
yeah, we believe you. No, I'm saying that's just funny, a funny story. But we the most covered team on points. I don't get into the gambling, whatever like that, but for some reason we always cover, and all the local homies they loved us. So whenever we went to the clubs afterwards, the Ferno Lounge with Nat Moore on up north,
What you talking about?
bro,
Yep.
We had 100 chicken wings and 10 bottles of Remy VSOP waiting at the table, homie.
Y'all
Right,
were
right.
superstars, man. Y'all were superstars.
Yes, they were. Yes, they
Yeah,
were. Yes, they
we were
were.
spoiled,
I
man.
ain't
Still,
gonna
we
hold
were
up,
spoiled.
bro.
All right, fam.
I'm
Tell the
finna tell
missus
y'all,
everybody
boy,
say
I
hello.
love y'all boys, man. I'm finna get up out of here. I'm gonna let somebody else come in.
We
All
love
right,
you
Magic.
too,
Appreciate it,
Magic, and
bro.
I'm gonna
All
tell
right.
you like
Hey,
I'm
hey,
gonna tell you
man,
like I told Chris.
don't be picking that D by this phone, dog.
Man, D, I
You know
told that
shit
boy, man.
happen.
Dog, that's that cricket. He got that one. What's the boost mobile phone? Hey,
Man,
Yeah, nah.
he went to Popeyes and bought a 2-piece and got a phone free.
That what it.
hey,
Oh, that almost sounds like one of them Medicaid phones.
That's what.
now y'all going too far now. Y'all going too far attacking the
Hey,
people with
that's my
Medicaid
boy.
now.
That's my boy. I love him, man. I'll holler at y'all boys
All
later,
right, man.
man.
Be
You be
safe, man.
good,
Appreciate
Magic.
it.
Stay
All
tuned,
right, homie.
Magic. Watch for that announcement, Magic. We're gonna bring that announcement in a little while. I want to highlight a point that Cannon brought up. Shouts out to Cannon, man. Good point that he put right here. He said the fact that Georgia led the nation last year with 31 drop passes, Beck was still number 3 in the SEC. We straight. I think so. I think so. You know, I think the big concern on Beck was him coming off that injury with that elbow with that Tommy John. But, you know, big bro, I said this a couple of weeks ago to D. I said for them to bring Beck in, evaluate him, and give him the money that they gave him, the medical staff had to do a complete evaluation and had to give the green light on his ability and what they thought he would be able to do coming into the season to be able to even offer that kind of money. I can't see them just giving him that money on a maybe. They had to know that he was going to be back at full strength and healthy.
Oh yeah, I mean we got a Vinny Scavo and the whole entire staff, man. We have some real OGs. I mean, have been around the game for a long time. As far as rehabilitation, they was in there when I was there with my knee and the whole entire deal. So we got the right staff, and then also the mindset. It starts from in the trenches. I told somebody I was in Vinny's office. Matter of fact, after the scrimmage, Vinny Scavo, not Testaverde, I was in his office. I was telling one of the young trainers. I said, listen. These dudes right here, Vinny and that whole crew, Al, who at the Commanders now. You got D. Christie. You got Kevin O'Neal. Dog, they would talk noise to us. Like when you in the training room and standing in the ice, man, you saw man, get your song, dog. They would talk crap to you. So every level where you went, from Myrna, the secretary, the coach's secretary, where you get the money, weekend money, all the way down. There you go, Junebug.
He's in the house, man.
So we got it from all angles, man. From the ball boys to the training room to even like the old lady, Miss Sarah, God bless her dead. I know she went on to glory. She was like, tight man, tight man. Y'all playing a little
Right.
soft out there, tight man. You know what I'm saying? So we got it everywhere we went. In the neighborhood, at the corner store. You don't want that pressure, man, as far as that. Them kids understand when you be exposed, and we ain't high. We went to high school games. You go to back to Northwestern, where I went to high school, and y'all done lost, bruh. Man, what's wrong, man? Y'all tripping. I mean, you can hear it from people work at McDonald's, dog. So the mindset, we need that same energy back where everybody is on board.
No doubt. No doubt. Well, we got D in here now officially. So now I think we can transition to some of this news. We ain't gonna announce who the guest is until at the end of the show. We're gonna save the best for last, but it's a 3-parter. And I'm gonna go ahead on and start it off with the format of the show. The format of the show, y'all, is about to change because what you have tonight is what you're gonna have moving forward. You're gonna have D, you're gonna have myself, but you also gonna have Big Bro Mel B sitting in and rocking with us as well on the platform every single week with You Talk. That's the first thing. That's the first thing. The second thing is, and Big Bro, I'm gonna toss it to you to explain to them what's about to happen and where they'll be able to access us moving forward. We'll still be here, but also it's going to be another way. You want to go ahead on and drop it on them right now?
Well, yeah. Well, first off, appreciate it, man. Man, Devin, where's that fake clapping drum roll, bro? I mean, for you, boy, you out? See, man, we
Hey,
gotta be.
hey,
We
hey,
gotta
not
upgrade you, bro.
tonight.
We gotta Beyonce
Not
you, bro.
tonight. Not tonight, big bro.
That's the best I can do, man.
Well, the Utah family. Let me say this, man. I am very fortunate. I mean, let's kudos to these fellas for 6 years. doing this from the grassroots, building, and y'all been showing love and support. We getting ready to go to another level. And I just felt in my spirit because I was going to do this on my own. Saying I've been approached by several different people. It's time for you, your knowledge and, the character to be able to come on. And I've been approached to do it myself. And I woke up one morning, like 4 in the morning, and God said, look, Larry Frank and Devin have been very loyal. Marquise, give Marquise a shout out in the back, saying as far as you don't see Marquise, but he's the man to make this go. And I felt comfortable. Every time I came on the show, I would call Dev and Larry, hey, how many of y'all had last week? 20-something thousand. All right, I'm finna break the record, and then boom. So it was a competition thing, but I felt in my spirit it was time to, I didn't want to do this platform by myself. I got two brothers, Larry Frank and I. We gonna be the same. We gonna fight. We gonna argue. We gonna ain't nothing changed. Ain't bougie, as far as that. And the same with Devin, laid back. We want our opinions. Want y'all to continue to support. We getting ready to take it to another audience, another level where we're building. We have an app that we're building. It'll be ready next week, and we're getting ready to really expand to so many revenues. I mean, different streams that this platform is getting ready to go to another level. So, thank you guys who have been, loyal to this team and this family. And what I'm getting ready to bring to the table to my brothers and to you all, we bringing some fire. We not playing. I mean, when I tell you out the gate, saying when Mr. Larry Frank give me the okay to say who our first guest will be next week, Thursday night, 8 o'clock, correct, Dev and Larry? Is that correct?
Yes.
And so yeah, 8 p.m. next Thursday. Tune in. Y'all will be getting the app to download it, at the top of the week. Come on that platform because it's a whole new game that we getting ready to go. And you all are gonna be very, very impressed. And the audience that we're gonna have, these chat rooms, don't get in y'all feelings now. I'm gonna add a whole another side that we bring into the table that nobody's ever tapped in. I ain't gonna get a secret out what we get ready to do, but I'm gonna make the announcement next week when we do our first show. Well, this officially the intro show to announce that I'll be part of this. But we getting ready to really do some major things, man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all for showing love, and don't feel like we push y'all to the side. But we finna add a banger, and don't be surprised this show picked up and on another level platform where I ain't gonna say the platform that I know that's gonna be looking at this, the audience that we're gonna get, and we appreciate y'all and we taking y'all with us. We ain't leaving nobody behind. We ain't finna be brand new or bougie. We gonna still be us, talking noise, going back and forth, and being ourselves, and that's what make this thing real. And that's why I felt comfortable that I wanted to be part of my brothers who've been grinding, and I'm gonna, be obedient. God said, look, this is the move, and I'm doing it. And so let's go.
Shouts out to Slug Bruce real quick. Thank you for that dono, Slug Bruce. So yeah, no doubt about it. Big Bro Mel B is a part of the team. He's going to be right here with us leading the charge. And the app, when it drops, is going to be very important for you guys to all go download that app. You got to have that app because there's going to be a lot of exclusive content that's going to be on that app, especially with next week's guest. And one thing I want to add to what Big Bro say, which was so important, that yes, all of y'all are coming with us, but disclaimer, we're going to need y'all, the interactive parts, when y'all chime in and all of that. Respectfully, we're going to have y'all tone it down a lot. I know here we can kind of do our thing. We family, we do what we do. But the partnerships and everything that we're trying to establish, the places that we're trying to go, we're going to have to clean it up. So we're going to have to clean up a lot of the lane. You can still have the opinions that you got. We ain't changing that, but we just going to have to convey our opinions a little bit more professionally because, we want to really present a good product to, our partnerships and everything that's out there. So, and myself, D, Big Bro, we've already discussed all of this. So if you do that, you're good. Now, if you don't adhere and get disrespectful still after we do this, respectfully, we can't take y'all along because we got to keep this. Like I said, we got to keep the train rolling. So we got to evolve. Just like we've evolved on the platform, we got to have y'all evolve as well. But y'all opinions are always going to be welcome. Real quick, shouts out to Eric Myrick with the $5 dono. Real quick, before Big Bro takes it back, D, you got anything you want to say?
Yeah, just a minute. You talk family. First of all, man, thank you.
Turn it up. We can't hear you.
Go up.
What about now?
There you
Gotcha.
go.
You Talk family, thank you guys from day one. Day one. 6 years this year. All of you guys that was with us when it was one person in the chat, when I was by myself. I reached out to this man. Shout out to my mother. Shout out to Jamal Davis. Shout out to Benny Barrett. This man, Melvin Bratton. I reached out to him. And I was a fan, and I told him how much I loved him. My uncles, everybody that watched him. And I met this man, and he's been the same since I met him from day one. He's told me everything that he was gonna do for me. He ain't never lied to me. The man done bought me stuff with business that I know he's on the up and up. This is my guy. This is my big bro. I look up to him. I tell him all the time. So I want to say thank you to you, Mr. Braden, for always coming through in the clutch. Everything that you told me that you was gonna do, I appreciate it, bro. I love you. I can't say it enough. Thank you.
Man, appreciate
Larry,
both of y'all.
Larry Frank Jr. You came in here. You've been a brother. You've been a friend. I appreciate you. Thank you for everything that you do. You know the chat love you. You Talk family love you. I love you. I tell you that all the time too. Everything Larry Frank just said to you guys, man. We're not trying to change the platform, but Mr. B got it to a point to where we're gonna be doing some great things. And we just ask you guys to come along for the ride. Like he said, ain't nobody being left behind. It'll never happen because you got three real people that's gonna keep the content the same. We just gotta clean it up just a little bit, like Larry Frank said. And we ask you guys to continue to support us. But besides that, man, this is gonna be a great ride. So we want you guys along with us. And again, I can't stress enough. Thank you to Mr. Melvin Bratton for doing what he did because, like he said, he could have did this on his own. He could have did this on his own, but he trusted him and he want to do this with me, and I appreciate it. So y'all go ahead and announce, man. Don't hold them back no farther, man. Let's
Yeah.
do it, Mr. Bratton. Get it. Tell them who's coming on. Let them know what's happening, man. Let's go.
Well, let me get a shout out to my boy Eric. Oh, Emac. That's my brother from another mother too. So Eric is a diehard, bro. So you part of this family too, bro. Appreciate you,
Of
Magic, all
course,
the boys that I've met. You know
all
what
of
I'm
you.
saying? Doing all y'all family, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Even what's that dude had that tight temptation suit on that we did the photo shoot.
Leave DJ Low, man.
Did-
Leave DJ Low.
Oh, DJ, bro. That's
DJ,
not DJ, bro. That's not
oh yeah,
DJ.
oh yeah. Not to cut him off. Next week we will be premiering the new video that we shot here in Atlanta. Next week it will premiere on the show that we got coming next Thursday. Carry on, big bro. Talk to him.
so yeah, check this. So you talk family. We Devin and then Larry always had guests, and they've done it. Carried this in. You guys are, y'all really. I don't care if it's a Thursday night game or Friday night game. Y'all are loyal as hell, and I love it. Y'all are cult. We want to keep that cult, and we're gonna grow this cult to the point where it's gonna be all nationalities. They're gonna be. We don't see color. So we going to cross like on another level internationally. We going, I mean, white, black, Puerto Rican. We don't give a dang, as far as color wise. We're gonna give off so much fun. We're gonna kick it. We're gonna be real. Give y'all a good hour. So the first banger that God blessed us with, and he's coming off a hot documentary that dropped on Tuesday with our former teammate Mike Irvin, you know what I'm saying, Jerry Jones. We got Jimmy Johnson as our first guest next Thursday night, 8 o'clock. Get ready, Utah. We gonna have some bangers. I got Steve Walsh, I got Mike Irvin. I mean, dog, it's gonna be studded, you know what I'm saying, as far as that. And we gonna probably have two guys within an hour, you know what I'm saying, like that. So don't feel left out if we can't get y'all in the chat to be able to get on and talk like that, but we'll still be receiving like y'all, sending out messages, whatever, and responding. We're gonna still keep those segments going, so we're not just throwing y'all to the wall like, oh, they done got brand new, but it's gonna be organized. We're gonna have commercial breaks in between. It's a lot getting ready to change, you know what I'm saying, as far as that. But God has blessed all of us, and I want to bring the blessing back to my brothers. And so, like I said, so Jimmy Johnson, y'all tune in. I ain't holding nothing back. And the stories I'm going to come out with my guys, we gonna mix the old school with the new school. And like I said, we finna bring back the mindset, and then we want this to get out to people. Y'all start sharing it on y'all site. You know what I'm saying? Let them know exactly what's what. We want you all involved to the point where bro, we're not holding nothing back. We're gonna continue. But like I say, tone it down on the cursing and this, that, the N words, all that stuff there. Even me, I gotta be that's gonna be hard for me.
Right.
But
All of
we
us.
yeah, all of us. But you know what though? It's a bigger picture because a new audience that's gonna be coming. We have to be more mature and in our verbiage. And then, like I said, the all the different platforms. I don't want to call the one out, but I see one that's gonna be major, major that we grew up on. That will come get us and make us those guys in this southeast region and taking it across the country because we got alumni everywhere in our different countries. I didn't realize how big this audience was as far as you. And we're gonna mend that gap with all the different groups throughout the country and worldwide that we're gonna bring to this platform. So when y'all see 100,000 people on there, don't be surprised. This is God, you know what I'm saying, delivering this and bringing this to us, and we're gonna capitalize on this. And but you all, like I said, always been ground zero that helped build this platform, and I appreciate you all. And that's why I felt I had to come back and do this and give it to my bro. And let's ride.
That's what's up.
Absolutely.
We
Absolutely. So
appreciate you, man.
we appreciate you, man. Love both you guys, man. Y'all my brothers, man. Like I say, man, I got special feelings and emotions for both of y'all on both sides. Cause with you, Mel B, you know, I can remember being a kid sitting in my living room down here in Louisiana watching you and your brothers fight. Y'all are the reason why I became a Hurricanes fan. Y'all are the reason why I didn't give a second look to no LSU and Texas and Oklahoma, all that. I became a Canes fan because of y'all specifically. And basically, y'all did it under Jimmy. So it's just so fitting that he'll be here next week. I get to talk to the coach that led the team that made me the fan of the team that I am. And D, like we always say, man, when me and you talk, man, we brothers from different mothers, man. I love you too, because at the end of the day, I'll never forget, and I tell this to the chat. I was on vacation with my family. I've told this story to you many a times, but I'll tell it to the chat. I was on vacation with my family, my nephews, and all of that. And I had my headphones on. My nephews had already beat me out of money on basketball, on the little basketball game, and I was hot. So I went and sat down. I go on YouTube and I see you by yourself in the chat, and the energy was there, just there. And I said to myself, man, I like this dude, man. I'm a subscribe. And then my subscription turned into participation, and then you brought me in. So you know what I'm saying? Love you as well. So, like I say, man, we moving in a different direction. And I just love both you brothers. So no doubt, we about to do some stuff.
Let's roll. Yeah, we ain't selling no pig feast and no frozen cups and all that crap no more. And Larry Frank, them chitlins and all that bayou, them sausage. What's that? It's a sausage down there, bro. You got to send me some.
Boudin.
No,
Boudin.
not boudin. No,
Boudin.
no, no, no. Boudin, not boudin. No, it's another. One of my boys. It's a red hot. It's
And
something,
do
man. It's a man name of. Dang, I gotta call my man. He bring them joints back, but I got to go down there.
Euro.
Dolo, I'll be down that way real soon.
One of the
Working.
ones that what his name was talking about, Larry Deloach, when Rob went up there.
No,
With, with,
not those ones in Alabama. No, I know you're talking about those. I had those. Damn, I'm drawing a blank. But anyway,
He said he had them in New Orleans.
I got to get the name of it. I'll get it. But yeah, we
Let me
need to.
know.
Yeah, I need to get some of them joints real quick, real bad. So, but listen, man. But I'm excited, man. So, and the thing is, Jimmy Johnson has a book. So I'm throwing his. It's called Swagger. And we're gonna talk about that. I want you all to support that book, and I'll bring it back up where you can order it. I get him to talk about it, and the Netflix special is on the different series. We're gonna have Mike Irvin crazy stuff on there. I mean, and honestly though, if there's somebody that you guys want to request that you as the fans that y'all like to get on, shoot it in there and get it to Devin. Not and do it. Come on, IMAX. Man, what you talking about, dude? You get them in the projects around the corner here in Atlanta, bro. Yeah. But no, we if there's a person or your favorite player, and we're gonna not just be old school or the old heads. We got the 2000 team, you know what I'm saying, to get Ed Reed. We get we'll get Mike Rump, my brother-in-law. So it just we got a array. I mean, it could be some younger guys too, just not a lot of old head telling stories. But what we're going to give you all, how the U was built, the mindset of how this university went from a private, predominantly white school to see these minorities, and not only did we turn the team around, we graduated. Our graduated percentage was 90 some point. I have a business degree, taught Bain. We came from a high school, Miami Northwestern, where Teddy Bridgewater just had this situation, and everybody told us when we got to U that we was an F school, that we got to take some TAL classes. I'm gonna tell y'all this story. Y'all gonna laugh about your boy Bane. Y'all know Talbot Bane. You get on the show. So, hey, dog, hey, Larry, we standing in line at the registration. So, and this is probably the last time I really go here and cuss like a seller. So we stand in line, and the lady, so Bane go up there first before me, because I'm B, he B A or B R A. So I'm standing there. So the lady, he gave the lady the slip to get the schedule, and so the lady gave him his classes. It said TAL, like all of them was TAL. So he said, he talked, ma'am. Um, what does TAL mean like this here? And he said, well, sir, the high school that you went to is an F school, and you guys are behind in the curriculum, and you're not ready to handle like the classes. So this is like a called teaching and learning class prep before you get into regular classes. So he said, so I'm standing behind it, right? He say, so ma'am, so what you saying? I'm taking classes for free. And the lady said, yeah. Lady said, yes, kinda. He said, so this don't go towards my graduation? So she said, yes, you have to take these prep classes before you get the real classes, because y'all came from a dumbass school at the time, and y'all can't think or whatever like that. She ain't say it like that, but in so many words, dog. It's packed. It's 1,000 some people now. He said, ma'am, you got me fucked up. How the hell I'm gonna how the hell I'm gonna tell my mama that I'm going to school and I ain't getting no credit for the class I'm in? He said, man, this some bull. So the Bruce Mays, the academic guy, he was sitting over there. So he had to run over there. The lady, she all panicking, like, oh my God, like I done set a bomb off. And then so I turn around, I'm laughing. He said, he looked back at me, what the hell you laughing at? Your dumb ass next, because they got the same thing on you.
I can
That
hear him
sound like
saying
it.
it. I can hear him saying
Dog, dog. I'm talking about, I cried, I cracked up, man. That lady said, sir, we're sorry. Okay, like put his dumb ass in the regular class and before I got so, and that's how we got in regular classes. But the moral of the story, we are all of us graduated with our business degree, and I was at a 3.2, and I don't know how the hell, but that's a whole nother story right there. But the thing is, man, if we get in there, we had an opportunity to really go and make from coming from an environment, inner city kids, what I'm saying, as far as that, never tell a kid what they can't do. Y'all got to support y'all kids. Even when they struggling, they may not be the brightest ones in there. Take the extra time, man, like that, and spend that time. Even if it's not your child, try to help, what I'm saying, as far as that. Because the education, in order to start off job wise in any profession, you need that, just saying, that step to go to the next level. So we're gonna talk about that education, and we bring in different demographics of race on this show. It ain't gonna be all blacked out. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be, Caucasian. It's gonna be Mexican. We don't give a damn. We bringing all of them on. So Jimmy's gonna be our first kickoff as far as our celebration. And y'all get ready, bro. We're gonna have some fun.
And Big Bro,
Yeah.
real quick. I'm sorry, D.
No,
I just
go
want
ahead,
to
go ahead, go ahead.
make sure our audience knows. Since Big Bro is in with it and he knows more, we all had our meeting last night, but the app for everybody to get the app when is it going to be on the Google Play? Do you know, that they say when they can go and look for it?
I think he said by Tuesday. So we'll have the Utah app on the App Store, and that's big. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot that we, what I'm saying, people paying close to $100,000 to get these type apps like that. We're blessed. You know what I'm saying? We're blessed. So we'll be on the Google App Store to be able. When y'all see Utah, y'all say, man, they came from the project. Now they going to Beverly Hills. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. They ain't no more. Hey, these two ain't no more foot draggers, y'all. So they don't. Yeah, they ain't no, they wearing Prada shoes now as opposed to them Bobos. So, but yeah, it'll be we gonna make the announcement and send it out. Make sure y'all got the emails, addresses for everybody. If not, y'all put it in the chat or however y'all want to do to grab the
Let me put
data.
it up.
Yeah, because we don't want y'all to miss. It's free, so we're not charging you guys as far as that. So send all your email addresses right here. And so when we get it, we're gonna blast it out, and then it's gonna be a whole different platform, man. Y'all gonna see, y'all gonna like, man, Dev and Larry Frank, they deserve this. And my brother Marquise, you know what I'm saying? Not
Yeah.
the Two Live Crew, Marquise, the brother Marquise, our technician, our brainchild. We appreciated him, man. He don't get enough credit, but that dude there, he got it, and we're happy that we got a real crew. We're ready to go to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see, Shannon Sharp show, him and Ocho, y'all see whatever. They ain't gonna be, and I love Shannon and Ocho, they're my dudes. I'm not knocking them. And the pivot, all that, what we get ready to bring to the table, we finna be right there in the mix with that far as that. And I feel like we got the talent to be right there with all of them. And y'all to see what Cam is doing. Got Cam, love for him. We not finna be bashing each other, going back, forward, whatever. Somebody may take some shot at me, but guess what? Don't y'all get mad with it. If you fire back, that's ignorance. Let them go. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving forward. I don't get into combative conversations about, oh, this, that, he wasn't this or whatever like that. I love y'all regardless, but bro, you can't break me in my spirit. So let's
That's
go.
what's up. That's what's up. Also too, like Mr. B said, the app will be. I think we talked to Andre. He said on Tuesday, you guys got to download the app for this interview because we're doing it on the app. This interview.
Yes.
So you gotta make sure you download the app. Gotta make sure you download the app because Mr. B wanted to come up with this interview, man, this week, man, and he was like, "Look, this is gonna be the banger. We're gonna get the app started. Let's make it happen, man." So I need you guys to all make sure y'all download the app. Like he said, it's free. I'm gonna be stressing it on my all my platforms, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. We're gonna put it up. I'm gonna remind you guys on Tuesday, man. As soon as we get the drop, Larry Frank got the email address up on the screen. Send your emails. Now you can't say that you're not gonna get your notifications. As soon as we send everything out,
It's coming
everything
straight to
from
you.
what we were told is coming straight to you. So you will be able to get your notifications. Unlike the way YouTube was doing stuff, you guys weren't getting your notifications. Also, listen, man. All of this happened with no kissing ass. We didn't have to do none of that. None of that. Mr. B has been a real dude. I can say humbly, man, thank you, bro. I love you, bro, because I didn't have to change anything. Like he said, he had people coming to him pitching stuff, and he didn't go that direction. I had people with a couple of sponsors want to give me some stuff, and we had to change up stuff, and I said no. All money ain't good money. But Mr. B made this happen for us, man, so that we didn't have to change up anything. Everything's gonna be the same, and I appreciate it, bro. Thank you for allowing my platform to stay the same, bro. Thank you for this opportunity, and we're blessed, and I appreciate you again. I can't say thank you enough. So I love you, bro. Thank you. I
Hey,
can't say it enough.
and this is a public service now. I'm marketing. So I know you got everything trademark and patent. God gave
Yes.
me this probably about 2-3 months ago, and I got a trademark. And the trademark is y'all see the shirts. We can put them up where y'all can order them and rock them. It's a Cane's thing. All right. If y'all listen to the 30 for 30 towards the end, you notice everybody say it's a Cane's thing. You wouldn't understand. I don't want to take it to the you understand, and we put the U sign up, but I'm gonna have it's a Cane's thing. It's trademarked by me, and we finna rock that also with Utah. We're gonna have the gear. Another thing too, we didn't talk about. You can order your gear online on our app. So anything, hats, everything we put up, it's gonna be there, and it'll be shipped out within a day or two. You'll get it no later than 3 days. It's normally 2. But so everything is it's a whole nother world that we're entering in, and you will see a different stuff. We got stuff with Larry Frank, whatever his creativity is. Devin continue to do his things like that, and I got my stuff too like that. So y'all can support us, and everything is organized. We are not saying these guys wasn't organized before; they did a great job, but we going to the next level to the platform where y'all gonna see 100,000 people. I'm claiming that right now by the end of the year we're gonna have that many followers that's on this because y'all know I'm finna cut up. I got my dance moves on too. I got my orange suit. I'm finna come that thing. I'm gonna pull out the stick, blah, bop, bop, all that. I'm pulling everything out. So y'all get ready. I might come in there doing a squirrel with Ray Lewis. Let me see you squirrel. Let me see you squirrel. So we this is gonna be a club turned up. You know what I'm saying? Turned up. We're finna have fun, folks. Y'all get ready for it.
And
Real
y'all, he
quick,
told
real
me
quick.
that me and him, we were literally, me and him don't usually argue. But me and this man, but we went back and forth at it for 3 or 4 days. You gonna hear him talk about it? You gonna hear him talk about me, y'all? But we went back at it, man, for a couple of days, man. He was on me, man, and I got to admit, he was right. He was right. I'm not. Hey, that's what it is, bro. But me and him had finally clashed heads, y'all. After all these years, we clashed heads. But ultimately, the big guy was right, man. So I got to give him his props, y'all. He the man. Go ahead,
and
Frank.
and real quick, Chris Kane is asking how much is it. I want to make sure we clarify. Big Bro has said it earlier, but I'm gonna reiterate it. The app is free. It's just like any other app that you go on the App Store to download is free.
It's
It
free.
ain't nothing. You ain't got to pay to get this app. So very important. Tuesday, go to the App Store, download the app. It's gonna say You Talk. Ain't but one You Talk. So when you see it in the logo, you know that's us. Get it. And I would go so far as to say this: if you don't have it by then, before that interview airs on Thursday, I would say shoot us an email where we can go ahead and definitely send you the link to get it, because you don't want to not have it, because that's the only way you're going to be able to see this interview with Coach next Thursday. So
And
the
also
email's up,
too,
it's been up.
I'm
Go ahead.
I'm probably gonna go live on some of the because I'll be in Miami next week Wednesday for a couple of meetings, but that Friday we have Brandon Merriweather has set up a Catholics versus convict golf tournament. All right, 8 a.m. next Friday. And so what we're gonna do, Jerome Bettis is attending. You got Tim Brown. You got I'm probably gonna go live off the platform on my phone and just take y'all with me, so y'all won't be there. And then Steve Walsh is doing something on Saturday from 4 to 7 at Monty Trainers. So I'm once I learn, I'm the most techie guy ever. So Marquise got to help me get my little backdrop like Larry Frank. I'm hating on him on that one. I got to get mine, dog. Real talk. But we're gonna go live, and I may just be popping in. So y'all got to get the app because y'all will be able to see the streaming. Because I'm gonna be going live, just talking noise, arguing back and forth on the golf cart, riding through, harassing everybody, talking noise, just having fun. So y'all don't want to miss this because this is the start of a whole new era, and we're now transforming me into the techie world, which I really didn't care about social media, but this is a way of life. But you got to use it in the right way, in the right platform. And I didn't want to come out with no stuff. So some other stuff that's coming on later on that I got also as well. But this is my bread and butter. These are my brothers. I turned a lot of people down by joining the platforms. And a lot of people gonna be in their feelings, you know what I'm saying, as far as that. But guess what? They will be all right. We love y'all. All y'all came podcasts. Salute to y'all. We're not hating. We ain't gonna bring y'all up. We're not gonna say this, that, whatever. We bless it. It's enough for everybody. So there's no need to hate on us or what we do, how we do it, whatever like that. Oh, you don't want to go watch them, they this, that, whatever. We're gonna be ourselves. We not changing. And I don't want that. I want Larry Frank to be Larry Frank. I told Devin that. I said, me and him gonna go at it, we're gonna argue, you know what I'm saying? He got that mayonnaise on his beard and shit that he ain't got the mayonnaise off yet. The shit got stuck, you know what I'm saying, when he went into the car wash. The man stuck his head and got a haircut at the car wash, and his beard got washed at the same time in the car. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's all love though.
I love you too, you old broke foot motherfucker. But like I said, we getting it out right now. We getting it out right now.
Also, fellas, I told you guys before, it is a pecking order on Utah. There's a pecking order. What's that? What's that?
No, and tell that Mr. Magic, the bologna eating spam, the fried spam with mustard, white bread eating ass dude. Tell him too. I love you too, Magic.
Leave my
You
brother
gonna be out.
alone. Leave my
Man,
brother
listen.
alone. Leave him and DJ alone, man. They're my brother.
Hey, listen, DJ, both they eat fried bologna with the red ribbon and they burn it.
Oh
hey,
man.
hey, Jamal told me to tell you what's up too. Jamal's in the chat.
Oh, tell Molly Marl what's up, man. My dude, man. Tell Molly Marl what's up. Oh, fake rapping ass dude.
There you go, Jamal. See it? He's all you said, well, what's up, Jamal? You see it? There you go.
Well, listen, man, we ain't going over time. We gonna be professional. We say an hour. We gonna start on time. We gonna end on time. It may go over a little bit, but we got to get commercials in there. We got to get a bunch of sponsors, so y'all gonna see a lot of stuff popping up, and y'all support it. And then what we get ready to do, we're gonna involve a lot of different nationalities that hasn't had the reach that we're about to reach. We have a master plan, and when y'all see it, y'all like, dang, you know what I'm saying? These dudes really put this together. So it's all of us. I can't take credit. We got to get a man upstairs credit for us giving help to be able to do this. And like I said, we just time does go to the next level, and y'all gonna see where we gonna end up. I don't know where it is, but God got in store for us. But it's something big's gonna happen with this Utah family.
Thank you, man. Well, we ain't gonna keep everybody on tonight, man. We wanted to make the announcement, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Larry and Frank, let's give some departing words and get out of here tonight, man.
Yeah, man. Well, Monday night, as y'all know, Real Talk, me and Shy will be back. We'll be doing part 2 of Surviving, Thriving, or Is It Time to Leave in Marriages? That's the topic. We had a good feedback off of the first show, so we're going to revisit that topic. Wednesday night, we will be doing the NFL show. We'll recap what is the final preseason week. Thank God. Right. Week 3 is about to be over with as we get ready to go into the regular season. And then obviously Thursday, the big one. And we doing a hype show Friday night, D?
No, but
no hype show.
That's gonna be the hype show on Thursday night.
So we're gonna combine the hype show with the interview. So Thursday night with Jimmy and the hype show. So we'll get, talk about the season, talk with Coach and just have some good time. So make sure y'all got that app. If you ain't got it, hit the email up by Wednesday. I would say Wednesday. If you ain't got it, definitely hit that email so we can shoot you the link to get it.
Perfect.
Hey, man.
All right, fam.
Big bro. Give us some departing word before you get out of there. Talk to them before you get out.
Just honestly, man, on the spiritual side, man, everybody stay healthy, man, and just keep prayer in your life. And then, like I said, this is all God, bro. All the stuff we're getting ready to do, we got to give our honor and praises to Him. So I say thank you, and in Jesus' name, we continue to pray, man. Amen.
That's what's up, man. And thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you guys, man. We love all of you guys. And like he said, Thursday, we're going to be pushing this. I'm seeing the emails come through, man. I'm in front of the computer. Thank you guys for already, man. Your emails are pouring in. I'm seeing them. Keep sending them. As soon as we get that confirmation on the app on Tuesday, everything start going out, man. We love you guys, man. Y'all have a safe and wonderful weekend, man. And shouts out to our new host, joining me and Larry Frank, man, on Utah, Mr. Melvin Brad, the GOAT.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. We love you. He's going to be in the house, man. You guys take care.
You ain't got the sound.
I don't have the sound effects tonight, man. I'm talking to Marquise at the same time. Me and Marquise got to do some work, y'all. There's been a lot of work, man, so we about to get to it, man. So y'all know how we start every show, and y'all know how we end every show. It ain't no us. Throw it up, Mr. B. Without you, baby.
Without you, baby. Let's go.
We love you guys.
All right, family. All right, Utah family, let's get ready, boy. We got some bangers coming for y'all behinds. All right.
Salute. Y'all take care, man.
All right, fam.
All right.
All right.